Hey guys, what is up? My name is Sean, and I'm back for the 22nd episode of Around the World of FIFA. And in this episode, we're going to be building a decent-looking Serbian side. So let's get started. Let's put this on Serbia. There we go. And a goalkeeper, we have. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce a lot of these names, so bear with me. We have Burkic, 80 diving, 78 reflexes, and 78 positioning. Absolutely would not recommend using him at all. Terrible reflexes, terrible positioning, just terrible everything, really. He felt like a bronze keeper to me, playing against gold teams. He was useless, couldn't save anything, parried everything away. Yeah, just don't use him. There's really no reason to. Plays for Udinese in the Serie A. Let's start at left back. At left back, we have Inform Kolarov, 70 pace, 76 shot, 80 passing, 75 dribbling, 81 defending, and 78 heading. Now, he has good stats, but I really didn't like him because I think he has high attacking work rate, which means he gets down the wing a lot, but his pace isn't high enough to really get by other left or other right backs and cross it in, and he didn't have the best dribbling to really make space for himself and get a shot off. So, I mean, I wouldn't really recommend him. Yeah, there's no real... there's nothing really else to say about him. Wasn't the best left back ever. Alright, at our first center back, we have Subotic. 72 pace, 79 defending, and 82 heading. He was amazing. 6'4" is fantastic for a center back. 72 pace is pretty good. 82 heading is decent, and 79 defending is okay. But yeah, his pace really helped him out. Not too many people got by him. His heading was okay, and his defending didn't really make too much of a difference because he's so big. But he was definitely the better of the two center backs, and you guys saw who the other one was. And our right back is Inform Ivanovic, 72 pace, 85 defending, and 84 heading. He was definitely the better of the two fullbacks. He stayed back a lot more. He has high defensive work rate. 85 defending and 84 heading is really good for a right back. He could probably play center back if he wanted to, being 6'2". Yeah, definitely recommend trying him out. If you don't want defenders getting up and down the wings, he's definitely someone to try out. And I know a lot of people don't like their left and right backs to become wingers, so he's a good person to use if you don't want too much of an attacking team. And I cannot. There we go. And our last center back is Vidic. 59 pace, 87 defending, and 92 heading. You guys already heard me say that I liked Subotic a lot better, and that's mainly because of pace. There's nothing really else about it. I mean, I don't want to sound like a pace whore or anything, but 92 heading and 87 defending are no good if you cannot keep up with the player at all. If the player's right next to him, next to Vidic, he's probably the best center back in the game that I've used. He's really strong, his heading is great, defending is great, but if there's an over-the-top through ball that he doesn't get a head on, or the player runs down the wing and right by him, he's useless, really. There's nothing you can do about it because he's just too slow. So if you're playing him like with a 3 at the back, like him in the middle, probably wouldn't be that bad. But with a 4 at the back, where he's playing in the middle, I wouldn't really recommend using him. Alright, at center defensive mid, we have Inform Matic, who plays for Benfica. 61 pace, 73 shot, 76 pass, 74 dribbling, 78 heading, and 78 defending. He's 6'4", which is very nice, being that big. And I really enjoyed using him. He's not the fastest player ever, but he's so big that it doesn't really make a difference. He has high defensive work rate, I believe, or at least it felt like it, because he was always hanging out in front of the center backs. His defending feels a lot better than 78. His heading is the same. He feels a lot better than that. Yeah, I definitely recommend trying him out. He's probably one of the best center defensive mids I've used so far in this series. Alright, at left mid, we have Tosic, who plays for CSKA Moscow. 88 pace, 75 shots, 73 pass, and 85 dribbling. He was actually pretty good. I wasn't expecting too much with him. Only 3-star weak foot. He has 4-star skills. His weak foot feels a lot better than 3 stars. I feel like it's more like a 4. 88 pace is pretty good for a left mid. His shot was decent. His passing was okay. It could have been a little better. His dribbling was fantastic, really. Very tight. Lots of kept it in control. Yeah, definitely recommend trying him out if you're building a Russian League team or this team, really. Actually, I didn't really like this team, but I'm sure some of you would. Alright, at right mid we have Stevanovic. 86 pace, 81 dribbling, and that's really it. 65 passing. You can see he scored 3 goals in 7 games for me, which is not bad for a right mid. But I just felt like his dribbling was not very good. Any through balls that were played to him were kind of for nothing because his first touch would slow him down to almost like a crawl. I don't know if that's due to his dribbling or his ball control or what it is, but he's definitely not the best right mid that I've used. He actually wouldn't be a bad option for a Serie A team because there aren't that many right-sided players in that league. But I mean, his pace is pretty good. Other than that, he's not too much of a star player. All right, at center attacking mid we have Duricic. 82 pace and 81 dribbling. 71 passing is not that good for a center attacking mid, but he's more of an attacking type. He doesn't really help create goals. He kind of scores them himself. You can see he scored 3 goals in 7 games for me. His pace was good. His dribbling was very good. But other than that, there's not too much to like about him. His passing wasn't great. I didn't really make many opportunities with his passing. So he's not a bad option to play. Where does he play? Bundesliga? Yeah, it's not a bad option in the Bundesliga, but he's not too special either. At left striker, we have Lazovic. Plays in the Russian League. Yeah, 80 pace and 80 shot, as well as 79 dribbling, 4-star weak foot, and 4-star skills. He was definitely the better of the 2 strikers, but that's not saying much because the other strikers was fairly bad. 80 shot was great. People with at least 80 shot usually have a bit of a rocket. 80 pace is okay for a striker. It's good enough for through balls and that kind of thing, and good enough to break away from defenders. His dribbling wasn't that good. I think that's what kind of let him down. He gave the ball up a lot to bad touches. So he was decent, but he's not my favorite striker that I've ever used. All right, and our last player is Balyak. 72 pace and 68 shot. He only scored 2 goals in 7 games for me, which is kind of telling about how good he was. 72 pace is just too slow for a striker in my eyes. I mean, there are exceptions in guys like Fry from the Swiss team, but it just did not work for him. His shot wasn't good enough. Dribbling wasn't very good at all. So just the combination of all of that, he was not very helpful on this team, and he was the second best option, so I kind of had to use him. So, I mean, I definitely wouldn't recommend you trying him out. Where does he play? He plays in the second Bundesliga, so no reason to use him. So, that is the team, guys. So, I did not really like this team. You'd think with having such a strong defense that they would play like they had a strong defense, but they really didn't. Other than Matic and Subotic, actually no, Ivanovic is pretty good too. But Vidic and Kolarov, I really did not like. I think they kind of let the team down. Vidic left a big gaping hole in the back. He was just too slow to keep up with anyone, so I wouldn't really recommend him. The attackers were pretty good. These 4 were pretty good, except for the right striker. So I mean, this team was kind of on and off for me. Some games I'd win handily, but other games I'd lose by just as much as I won the game before. So, I mean, I can't really say too much. You really have to try it out for yourself to see if it fits your playstyle. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this squad builder, leave a rating, leave a comment, subscribe if you really liked it. And I hope you guys enjoy the goals, and leave a comment, subscribe if you really liked it.